In modern gaming, it's not uncommon for things to get buffed, nerfed, or changed. Destiny 2's first major patch accompanied the Curse of Osiris DLC and brought plenty of small changes to exotic equipment, but a few that are shaking things up in a big way. Today we're going to talk about the ACD Zero Feedback Fence, a pair of exotic gloves for the Titan. Let's get started. If you can't tell by the music that's playing in the background, something very intense has happened to this once underwhelming pair of gloves. The ACD Zero Feedback Fence's special perk is called Fury Conductors. Melee kills build up explosive energy, stacking up to 3 times. Upon being struck by a melee attack, it unleashes a devastating explosion. Until recently, the devastating explosion caused by these gloves was a joke, but now you'll be begging people to hit you when your fence is charged up. And even when it's not, you'll still blast away bad guys that try to smack you. What makes this perk truly interesting is its potential to get you out of sticky situations. I talk a lot about certain exotics encouraging an aggressive playstyle, but a lot of them fail to provide the player with additional protections while going balls out. Most of your deaths from unsafe in-your-face gameplay will come from one too many enemies chaining melee attacks on you. The burst of energy from the fence will occasionally blast away the second, third, and fourth guy that was trying to get a hit on you. Moreover, unlike several other Titan exotics that gently suggest a forward-pushing playstyle, for example the Peacekeepers provide benefits to submachine guns, close-range weapons, and the Mask of the Quiet One provides ability energy when you're damaged by enemies. The feedback fence straight up doesn't work if you're not willing to try to get yourself killed. The best part is that with the right subclass and perk selection, committing suicide by Vex is nearly impossible. The Code of the Juggernaut is a melee-focused branch of the Striker Titan. Melee kills trigger health regeneration, and breaking enemy shields or critically wounding them increases your melee range and damage, making it easier to build up stacks of fury. The Code of the Protector for the Sentinel offers similar melee-focused options. Kills with your melee ability grant an overshield and increase melee damage and reload speed. Melee kills also restore health for you and your nearby allies. Last but certainly not least, the feedback fence is a phenomenal choice for the Crucible. The explosive damage is generally enough to make melee fights from 100% health a trade that ends with you standing and your opponent frustrated for getting baited into a punching contest with a Titan. Overall, the ACD Zero Feedback Fence had the unfortunate honor of being a trash tier item for the early part of Destiny 2's lifecycle. With a smudged reputation, I doubt it will ever see a rise in popularity. But if you're watching this video now, I think you have a responsibility to try it out and make people see that even the worst items in the game deserve a second chance if they get buffed. And there we go. The effects of the ACD Zero Feedback Fence are pretty simple, but getting them to work optimally requires a very specific playstyle. So if you're not the type of player that likes to make those concessions, then this exotic is going to be very terrible for you, but if you are willing to adjust and get right into the thick of the action, you're going to see some amazing things happen. At this point, I'm sure you already know the name of the game is Destiny 2. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You don't even have to say anything nice. You could say something mean if you feel like it, but you probably shouldn't do that. Say something nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.